If you need a build that can play defense, be the main facilitator, get to the basket, and be the best shooter on your team, then this is the build for you. You're going to want to go here. This doesn't matter. Pick whatever you want, right? Let's go 23. That's my favorite number. Shooting guard, 6'8", 6'9" wingspan, minimum weight. All right, this is what you want to do. Follow this template exactly. Right here for the finishing, we have a 75 close shot because we're going to need to head to the mid-range all the way to a 90. Driving layups can be at a 70. Driving dunk, 62. Standing dunk will be at a 45. I should have mentioned, this build is meant for a lot of cap breakers. If you want to fully do it how I plan on doing it, and I don't even have enough cap breakers to do it completely yet, but if you want to do it the way I do it, you don't need to do it the way I'm going to do it, but that's kind of the point, you know. You want to get there eventually. So this build is meant for longevity too. So 3-pointer, you want to go 88. Free throw, you want to go 80, because this is, I know it says shooting guard, but this is a point guard build, right? You see players all the time this year running 6'8" as their point in the rec and stuff like that. I mean, you could run 6'4" if you want, but me personally, I'd rather have the height where I can shoot over the smaller defenders and just get easier buckets. To me, that's what's easy. Pass ac, bring this all the way up to a 94. All right, 94. And if you kind of see what I'm saying, you can probably see what I'm saying already. You know what I'm saying? 85 ball handle. You don't need the 86, right? You don't need the 86. I don't know who told you you do. You don't. Max out your speed with ball. We're still gonna be quick. You could go 75 if you want to put attributes other places. That's just not how I roll. I like to have it at 80, right? You got to be as fast as possible, especially on a 6'8". Interior defense, 67. All right. 87 perimeter defense. Steal, we're only going to hit a 73. You don't really need more. I have a build with 96 steal, a build with 85 steal, and a build with 73 steal. And I actually have a build with 60 steal. You don't get rewarded for the 85. There's no point in doing it. 73, you're gonna get rewarded, but you can't be surprised if you don't because it's a 73. You get what I'm saying? You don't really get your hopes up too much. That's why it's the perfect middle ground. Block is gonna be sitting at a 68, so we can get that bronze high flying denier, which, I mean, it's not showing right now, but we gotta do our vertical yet. Rebounding, don't touch. Like I said, you are a point guard. You don't need to worry about rebounding because your bigs are going to be there for it. Speed, 85 speed, 85 agility. I was messing around with this build at first, and I had the strength at like a 71, and then had some other stuff up, and I was just like, yeah, I've never put strength on my builds like all year. Why would I start now? Except on my lock, which you don't even need it, and then you're going to max out your vertical 78. So, as you can see, look at the badges, right? What do we now have? Posterizer. I promise you we're going to get posterizer. Rebound chaser. We don't get rebound chaser. Movable enforcer, don't need it. Aerial wizard, bleh. Post fade, no, we're not in the post, right? Layup mixmaster, we're going to be yamming on people. You see the 62 driving dunk, well, how are we going to be yamming on people? Let me show you in a second. Post up, no. Rise up, you don't need rise up. 45 standing dunk is all you need. Fame Patroller, we will have that, and we don't need a hook specialist. So you're going to make this build right here. Richard Hamilton, Mikal Bridges, John Starks. Two-way combo guard creator. Alright, now that we're in here, let me just go over the cap breaker menu, because that's what's important about this build, right? You might be looking and be like, oh well, can't really dunk, can't really finish the basket, the defense isn't immaculate, I can't rebound, I can't jump super high. Trust me. Trust me when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 87. Alright? 87 driving dunk. People are like, you need an 89, you need a 90. You don't. You literally probably could only put 3 on this and have it at an 80 and be fine. Shooting specialization. You're going to pick shooting specialization for this, especially for me. I already have it basically done. I have my 2 cap breakers from it, so boom, boom, 93 pointer. Those 2 cap breakers, you know what, let me just go do that right now. Build specialization, sorry. Yeah, well, gonna commit to the shooting, and boom. Alright, look, I've already got my 2 cap breakers, I just don't have this yet, right? So, those 2 cap breakers are gonna go on 3-pointer. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Next, you're gonna put 2 on block to get that to a 78. Okay? And the reason you want to do that is so you can get silver paint patroller, I believe it is. I don't think it's gonna pop up right now, but you will get it. And then the reason we went so high on the interior defense is because once you get that 78 block with the 70 interior defense, so you're gonna use 1 cap breaker here, then you get it on silver. Okay? So you're very switchable. It might not seem like it, but first of all, you're 6'8". You have a good interior defense at 70 after the cap breaker, then a block at 78, and if you really want to, go block it at 82, but you don't badge up anything for it, you know what I mean? It's just there to have it. It's not bad to do that, but I'm not gonna do it. And then if you really want, I'm probably gonna put 1 on vertical just to get it to an 80. I think you unlock certain animations for dunks and stuff at 80. I'll have to double check, but I think so. You can either do it that way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can do it the 10 cap breaker way like that, okay? With the 2, right? That's 10 with the shooting specialization cap breakers. Don't forget that, because people are gonna be like, oh, I have 10 cap breakers, but then 2 of them are on playmaking specialization, and they're like, well, I can't do that for the 3-pointer. Well, it's like, well, that's why I'm trying to be very transparent right now. So, or what I think I'm gonna do, 1, 2 is automatically going on here because they can't go on anything else. They can go on your physicals and stuff. Not worth it. 1, 2, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Alright, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 right now. I have 16, but 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get my driving dunk to an 80. I'm going to put my 3-pointer at a 90. That's 5. I'm going to get my block up 2. That's 7. And then 1 on interior. That's 8. You're like, well, what are you going to do with the other 8? Well, I'm trying to get 99 pass hack, right? I'm trying to get 99 pass hack. And I'm also trying to get 92 perimeter defense. That's why you see it so high at 87, just standard. So I have 8 left, but I have 10 slots I need to fill. What am I going to do? I don't know. I think that I would probably prioritize one. I'm at 8 right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I would prioritize this. 14, 15, 16. Then when I rep up again, I'll go 17, 18. And then I'll have 1 left over cap breaker, and that's where I might put it on a vertical. Or I'll probably actually do it better and work on the 87 driving dunk, because I don't need an 87 driving dunk, but as long as I have the ability to do so, that's kind of all that matters to me. You know what I mean? That's kind of all that matters to me. So this is easily has to be one of the best, if not the best, 6-8 point guard build in the game. Like, you can shoot. You think of like a 99 pass hack with a 93 ball, you can get deep bomber takeover. You get a 92 perimeter defense for that for the defensive badges. You're still fast. 85 is like a very good speed on the 6'8". You're like, oh, you can get 89 at minimum weight. It doesn't matter. You don't need it. I promise you don't need it. And the fact that you can get a 70 or an 87 driving dunk, and plus you get the free throw. You can't rebound, which you don't need to rebound, like I said, because this is a pure. I mean, you can run this. Don't get me wrong. You can run it in the park. You can run it in theater. You can run it wherever you want, for 3s, for 2s, for 1s. But this, for mainly what I play, Pro-Am and Rec, I will be running this in 5s. I will be running the point guard with my 99 pass hack. 85, you get all the best ball handling, or all the best SIGs. Same with the speed of the ball. Like, this build's absolutely cracked. I can't wait to actually upgrade it. It's going to cost a lot of VC, as you see. I only have 90k, I've been grinding for my VC recently, so we're gonna see how fast it takes me to get up there. But either way, man, you gotta make this build. If you're running a point guard, if you want to run a big point guard, you have to make this build.